Glad to have you with us from the state capital of Alabama, Montgomery, as we're excited to be here to see a couple of teams getting ready for a showdown to see who can come home as champions of the Camellia Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Got it behind the line. It's Bond. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Ewers. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The back goes in motion. Going to the run, it's Baxter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You have an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've gotten the lead. The head coach has to be happy with that.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Bulldozes his way through. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about fun.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll bring it back. It's Restrepo. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. From the gun, running back gets to give. Discards a man. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Third down after the run. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's Baxter. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Canes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Finds a spot in the middle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll turn to Martinez, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. A first half spent in lovely Montgomery, Alabama, and in many ways, this Camellia Bowl has lived up to expectations. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Camellia Bowl.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Movement here from the tight end. Off-play action on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big
play. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to the ground with the running back.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run out.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. Keeps the legs moving. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, is still short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Cook. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. The hand to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's held. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. This time it's complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Quick release by the QB. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try the run. Running with power. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they regain the lead. After putting up the field goal. They're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game.
He smashes his way through again. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. To the ground with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Ward. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Canes are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Here comes the Texas offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking for a man, it's Ward. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that one did not work. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wide out in motion. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up. From the gun, the ground game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Ewers. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Turns it loose. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Finds his man enough for the first. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Snagged in the middle, it's Arroyo. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's going up top here late in the game. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On second down, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The throw to the outside is complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. Power football with the run. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Ward. Quick strike complete. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Canes will start us up here in overtime. Caught in the backfield, it's George. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Fires into the end zone. Almost almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they've regained the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Blue. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on third down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Off the play fake on first down. If he runs this back, this game's over. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Fights off a defender.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They move the tight end all over. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Restrepo. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. That'll do it! Hey, double overtime, touchdown to walk it off!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's